going on, people? We are back. We've actually been busy working on a friend's sled, studding it. So we got studs in that. Johnny, technically he's Uncle Johnny. He's not really my uncle. He's not like my dad or mom's brother, but he's been around long enough that this is Uncle Johnny. So Uncle Johnny normally gets dragged along and thrown through the mud with me and getting everything ready. So with snow being up north, everyone is getting ready to head up north. Where my parents ride, like I said before, Lake George, they got 31 inches on this last storm. So I'll probably be on snow next weekend after Christmas. So studded that. We just got to set track tension now, so we're going to get it outside and do that. Looks good to me. Uncle Johnny drew the short end of the stick, and he's stuck with me going to get fuel for all my old man stuff. Like I said,
just laugh, I'm used to it.
So we, as in me, Uncle Johnny, and Nashi are cruising on through. We'll go fill these up just so they're ready to go once he gets up there. They don't have to go get fuel. They don't have to go do anything. So Johnny knows how it is, right?
All the time.
So Johnny's up there with my parents. I guess you could 100% of the time, unless something crazy happens. Johnny's up there. So Johnny is normally the one that is taking the brunt of it all because I don't, like I said, I don't normally go with them. So this is the star of the show when they're up there. Nash, stay. Uncle Mike.
We got him done, now we need gas.
Hey, watch out now.
What's up, my man? See ya, Uncle Mike.
Ooh.
Nice. Check it out, huh? Well, I gotta open the back door anyway.
Open the back door, you can see right.
You could even sit on one if you want.
Wow. I know y'all had fun with that thing when the snow came.
Yeah.
Pretty. There you go. It only stretches for so much.
Not gonna be far enough? At least it's not like negative 110 outside.
For once.
For once. It is cold, but it's not that cold. If you're ever in the Bridgewater area and need any truck work or anything done, Mike's Auto Service, not just because he's my uncle, but they do awesome work. Go see him, tell him I sent you. Oh, and if you need anything towed too, he's got big wreckers, big everything. Don't spill. Shut up. I'll get it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
On the other side, underneath.
Are you kidding me? How did you do this?
Just leave it.
See you later, gents.
See you, Uncle Mike.
Some of us gotta work, some of us can play.
Here we go. Here we go. If I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas.
You
buddy.
too. You too.
Yeah, this
Looking like there's a lot of fun inside this trailer.
There's a ton of fun in here. It's not as warm as the race trailer used to be, though.
I get that.
Yeah.
Whose four sleds are they?
So this one is Brother Joe's, Chrissy's.
Your brother, Joe?
Yeah.
He rides?
Like 10 miles a year, so technically it's an extra for Dad.
Okay.
Dad's, and then Mom's.
Now, who's that one?
That's Chrissy's.
Oh, Christian.
Over there. Scooch. Scooch it. Come on. Yeah. Nash, I gotta go fill more stuff up. Come on. Come here, you. Hey. Sit. Stay. Here you go. I know you're hungry. Trailer number 2 of the day. Johnny, still with me. Nash, still with me. My dad had to borrow it at his actual shop, workshop, for, oh, I don't know what we just ran over, but we ran over something. Yeah. Sorry, Al.
That's all right.
So now back to the house. Couldn't help ourselves. Johnny started it. So when Dad watches this,
I get blamed for everything anyway. It doesn't matter. Johnny did it.
That thing doesn't turn that great.
No.
That's all right. It's good for the little guy. Hey guys, we are back. It's the next day. Ended up going to get dinner and everything with the family, and didn't get done what I wanted to get done. So we are now actually going to be talking about what this video is labeled, and that is Matryx Custom Carbon. So if you guys don't know what he is, he's a company out in Indiana that balances clutches, lightens clutches, does carbon fiber stuff, everything like that. I've kind of touched that manufacturers do the best that they can, you know, as being a production sled. So what he does, and I also, if you guys can't notice, I got the billet cover, primary cover from Velocity Sled Performance or Caputo's. So when you get one of these, it is recommended to get your clutch balanced. So I put the clutch kit in the videos that you guys saw, sent it out to Matryx Custom Carbon, and we just got it back the other day. So this is actually going to be going on. We're going to be running it. Nash, what are you doing? Going to be running it, setting the track, making sure everything's done, making sure these set belt deflection, everything like that. So for you guys that want to know numbers, so this is initial spin, fixed sheave at 9,000 RPM, is out almost 11 pounds. Movable sheave at 9,000 RPMs was out almost 60. That's a lot. So after he was done, final spin, fixed sheave, 9,000, he's out just over a half a pound. Movable one, 9,000, 3.6. Again, 3.6 from 59. So he went through it, balanced it. You could see all the drill marks from him balancing. So super great guy. The turnaround time, I mean, I think I had it back within 4 days of it getting to him. So great guy, check him out. If you do decide to send anything out, there's a list, a printout sheet that he has on his website. You print out, you check off what you want done, and then when it's done, they call you and they ship it out. So super excited about that. It looks, with this billet cover, it looks so rowdy. I also got the sheaves cut for overdrive, which I'm not even going to get into that because I don't know enough about it to even tell you guys, but I know the idea of what it's going to do. But so he also balances secondaries, lightens secondaries, and honestly, I was in a rush and I didn't send the secondary out. I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for that now, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get these on here, and then we're going to roll it outside and we're going to spin the track for the first time. If you guys are just tuning in and you haven't seen some of the previous videos of how to remove this and everything, you have to take this T40 Torx out, you have to pull the clutch spanner wrench out, and then this is kind of slipped onto that little knuckle right there. So you need to pull them to get enough clearance to get that secondary in and out. So I'm gonna slap that in there. Well, actually, you're just gonna place the primary on there for now. Get our bolt started. Wow. That looks so good. I can't even tell you how good that looks. And that is exactly why I love aftermarket, because it's just pretty. I'm gonna need 2 hands to get the secondary slit on there, so I gotta put you guys down. And just like that, we got clutches back on. I wish they made a billet cover for the secondary, because now it looks out of place. But huge shout out to Patrick Custom Carbons again. Incredible customer service, great guy, and the turnaround time is fast. So we're gonna go ahead and torque these down and then get our belt in. Clutches in and torque down. If you don't know how to get your belt on and off, this is your clutch spreader. It's located in between here. I'll show you guys when it's done. But you gotta turn that in. That'll separate your secondary clutch. And I'll see if I can do this with one hand here. So belts, you always want them to go direct. Well, I don't know if these are directional. Anyway, I have Polaris reading the correct way like that. Loop around in there. Roll that through like so. It's really hard to do this with one hand, just like that. So need 2 hands, and then you just turn that out. Before you go and ride it, try and work it, you know, up that rear secondary, because it's way down in the bottom. Just kind of you could even just roll it. We are outside and we're gonna start this thing up and let it warm up. I haven't started it in quite some time, probably since I bought it, so. So what I did, and I do it all by eye. I don't get out a measuring tape or anything like that. I've done them, you know, a ton of these. I go by eye, see what I want to do. I mean, it's still a little loose. I'm gonna check it out. But what I also do is I come in here and I see how center of the rail is. It's gonna be really hard to see on camera how center of the rail is to your window. To make sure that it's balanced and go from there. I did raise the belt just a little bit because I know that's going to wear in, and that's the other thing. I normally go a little bit tighter with the track off the bat because it's going to stretch, and that belt is going to break in, so it's going to get a little bit skinnier and it's going to drop down on that secondary. So I make that a little bit tighter, especially everything brand new, and the track a little bit tighter than usual. So I'm going to fire this thing back up, spin the track a couple more times, and then check it again. So I just went back through again. I adjusted a little bit more. I got a little bit more center, a little bit tighter. The belt deflection is a little tight. It's kind of turning that track, but again, after first, you know, 20 miles or so, that thing's gonna drop on in there. Rule of thumb for what I do is I pretty much go right to the bottom of that valley in the belt. Again, I know there's a dimension, you want, you know, X amount of deflection there and so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm sure it works. And that's probably the correct way to do it, but that's not the way I've done it all these years. So, with that being said, Bruno is like 98% ready to go. I still have to chop down the spacers for the ski wings. And, actually got to get a new, where did you go? New bolt for the lockdown on the adjuster for that spring. Just like that, we're done. Hope you guys like this one. I know it was a little all over the place in the beginning, but we got back to good old Bruno. And make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.